Yes, of course you do. If you're a single testicled little boy, then sure, you can go and train into what, like mild discomfort, whatever people call it. But what is this modern day agenda where everyone's looking for the fastest, easiest way to do things? What is the fastest way to get rich? What is the fastest way to, get my skin better? What is the fastest way to improve my health or whatever? Why are we doing the fastest, easiest way? The reason these things have value is because they're hard to obtain. The reason why the person with like the broad shoulders and the six pack looks attractive to a woman is because they think, God, he put a lot of effort in, just subconsciously, he put a lot of effort in to look that good. He takes care of himself. And so why is everyone looking for the easiest, simplest, quickest way to do things? These things take time for a reason. I've spent over 4 years building my physique and I'm proud of it. You're just thinking you're going to do it in a week, a month, a year, 2 years, 3 years. No. This takes a long, long, long time. And I think you should be grateful for that. You're on this path now where you're like, well, I hope you are, considering you're watching this video where it's like raw and uncut and everything. You are actually finally starting to take action. You are in the gym. Perhaps you're eating better. Like, you've cut out starchy carbs or whatever. You've cut out all the junk food. If you're at that point, then fantastic. You're actually taking this stuff seriously now. You're not just like, messing around and thinking, oh yeah, I kind of want to get big. Yeah, that clip of Henry Cavill looks good. I want to look like him. No, you actually are watching real videos like this where someone actually gives you like proper advice how to implement something, and you are actually taking that action. You are that one person who's actually taking the action. And when you take that action, I think you should perceive that as, this is going to be a long ass journey. There's no end point. I read this book called The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. In fact, let me just get it right now. This book right here. I read this book, and one of the chapters in it, I would highly recommend this. It's very like deep and stuff, but it's very good. It's very good. It's like a Bible for masculinity. And one of the chapters says, stop hoping for completion in anything in life, or completion for anything in life. There should not be like an end goal. You're on this path to get a good physique, correct? Then why are you hoping for like this end point where, yeah, once I get to this point, then I'll be happy. Once I get the physique, then I'll be happy. Once I get healthy, then I'll be happy. Once I get the correct job or the correct, I get rich, then I'll be happy. Why are we hoping for these things in the future when we can just have them now? You should wake up every morning. I had this when of course motivation comes and goes or whatever, but motivation is cool, right? I had the motivation every single morning when I wasn't looking like this. When I first started the gym, when I was in like year 9, what's that, like 14 something? Yeah, when I was 14, I'd wake up and I'd be thinking about the gym. I'd watch YouTube videos about the gym. Maybe that's what you're doing. I'd go to the gym and I'd think about the gym whilst I was in the gym, right? It's all I cared about, and I loved it because it was a journey, because I knew it was somewhere where I could get to. I have a foreseeable goal that I can achieve and that I can reach by implementing these steps every single day and completing them every single day. If I go to the gym, if I eat correctly, even though I didn't know what to eat back then, if I ate correctly, then I would see the progress. And I'm going to love every second of it because I'm always working to a goal. This is like a masculine desire that you will have as a young man, and it's almost like a gift in a way. Because any big goal that you want, say you want to get, like rich or whatever, or you want to get like a big physique, or you want to get an attractive girlfriend or whatever, because those things are hard to obtain, like I said, you've got to get to that point, and you've got to consistently do the correct things, the correct habits to get you to that point. And it is going to be hard, and that is fun. We should enjoy these difficult things. We should enjoy sitting down and recording these videos every single day. I could be, eating junk food and scrolling on TikTok and watching porn or something, right? But I'm not, because I prefer this. I actually prefer this. And this is quite hard to do, right? I've got to sit here, I've got to dress up in the stupid school shirt and tie, and I've got to speak to you for a while. My throat starts hurting, I want some water. I've got loads of stuff on my desk like this is my microphone and everything, but it wouldn't look very good if I just put it there, right? So I've got to take stuff off of my desk so it looks better and more professional. So you will buy my program, link in the description, right? Where I put tons and tons of effort into this program to help you to get to like the point that I am at now. And I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Because if I didn't have any masculine essence within me and I was just like a little soy boy drinking like almond milk or something, then I'd be like, oh yeah, but money doesn't even matter or whatever. Yeah, but a good physique doesn't really matter. It's just all about genetics and whatever. Like, come on now. We have this gift as a man where we enjoy the difficult things, and you can tap into this. It's literally a mental shift within your brain where you can literally just say, yes, I enjoy difficult things. I got hungry this morning and I manipulated my mind and said, I like being hungry. Hunger is good. Hunger makes me more focused on this primal desire, this goal that I've got. And being hungry, if we think ancestrally, it's a good idea because when you are hungry, you're more focused on getting the goal. You're more focused on killing the boar, the tiger, whatever, and bringing it back to the family. And then once you've eaten, you've completed the goal, and then you can relax and everything. Sleep is for relaxing, right? And you have that. Everyone has that. Every guy should have that. But everyone's looking for the easy way out now. Everyone's looking for the most simplest, quickest, most effective way to do everything. But why don't you just shift the way you look at things to be, I enjoy the most difficult parts of my day. When I get up in the morning and I'm tired and I don't want to get up, I know that I've done my body good and I'm going to be more active throughout the day. I'm going to be more focused, more disciplined and everything because I woke up at this time of the day. I'm going to get more stuff done. I ate that good food before, and sure, I wanted to eat the Domino's pizza or anything, but I chose to eat the good food because I know that now, after all that taste has gone, the taste from the Domino's pizza, after that has happened, I'm not going to be sat there thinking like a little fat gremlin or something, just gobbling up all the food. You're going to sit there thinking, I just supplied my body with a ton of protein, a ton of fat for my brain development, a ton of energy. I've provided myself with vitality for the day, meaning that I can go and record these videos and not stutter. I ate meat and eggs before. I haven't had any carbs today apart from in some raw milk and raw cheese. And that meant I could record a half-hour video that I uploaded yesterday. I could record a half-hour video without any stutters at all, and I can go straight into another video while my voice is literally hurting, like I've got a sore throat from recording these videos, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the difficult things. I remember I went into college one day and we have like practical and we have theory. So theory is where you do like, the written work or whatever. And then you have the practical where we do like tennis or something because I'm on a sports course. And I was looking forward to the theory and I was like, what the hell? What's wrong with me? I'm enjoying the most difficult part. I couldn't wait to get down into that classroom after finishing tennis. I couldn't wait to sit down, not even put like AirPods in and listen to a podcast or anything. Just totally focus on this work and bang it out. And I did, and I enjoyed it, and it was done. And I was like, oh my God, this is so much better. This is the energy that you can give yourself as a man. And so enjoy training hard. Enjoy waking up early in the morning to go to the gym. Enjoy being that weird kid who eats really healthy instead of eating McDonald's every day and poisoning themselves and self-harming. Enjoy being that guy. And I like using this analogy for why you should train hard, like the scientific bro science or whatever. If you can already lift a weight, say you're doing like, you're training to mild discomfort or whatever, where you're training and, you get like 12 reps and then you put it down, you think, you train until it just starts to hurt. Your muscle can already lift this weight, right? So why would it have any logical need to get bigger? If it can already do it, then it's got no reason to adapt. Your body adapts to its environment, and if you're consistently putting it into a state where it cannot lift the weight, like it is failing, like it gets to the point where you're struggling like this, and it just physically cannot do it, and it has to put it down, and you do that consistently, then your body's like, oh God, we need to adapt to this. We need to grow bigger because we cannot grow this weight. We cannot lift this weight, so we've got to grow bigger. Right? And that just makes logical sense. I've realized within like diet and exercise, we just need to use logic. Right? Rather than listening to all like the scientific studies or whatever that are bribed by food companies or whatever. Actually, use your logic, and you'll be like, oh yeah, train heavy, because when you train heavy, you get stronger. And what gets you stronger? Muscle. So training heavy will get you more muscle. Oh yeah, right? So just stop listening to all like the bodybuilders or whatever, or like, you know, oh, what's that guy, Jeff Nippard or whatever, who's coming up with like some weird monkey exercise where he's upside down on the barbell. You know, actually think, what is logically the best move for me to make here, and make that. And the best one will be joining this program. But actually, this will genuinely change your life. Obviously, that's up to you. You can use logic whether this is good for you or not, but I guarantee you it will be. It will be the best investment into your fitness you could possibly make. I put all my effort into here. There is members in here who are literally 14. This guy in here is 14, and he is like eating the same foods as me. Like, he is eating single ingredient foods, the majority of it being red meat. He is making fantastic progress, and he wants to build like an aesthetic physique, an athletic physique, so that he can be good at football and martial arts or something like that, like karate or something, right? Which is so cool. How cool is that? Fighting, that's what he said. And so not only are you interacting with real people who actually have real good goals, who are just like the elite members of society, but also in the classroom, I have put a ton of effort into all of these courses, and don't swap them around like that. And in the Growth Mastery course, I literally go over everything you could possibly need to know about the gym. And then I've got some extra mindset tips in the Growth Accelerator course, like what I've been talking about today on how to shift your mind and everything for the competitive advantage against everybody else. And I've got loads of extra little juicy bonuses in here just to spice things up a bit. So if you actually want to start making progress, and you actually want to achieve your dream physique by improving your health and your mental health and your physical health and your nutrition, then this is the place to do so. I guarantee it will change your life, but use your logic and decide that for yourself. First link in the description if you're interested. I'll see you over there. Good night.